We are back. Okay, so I guess when I left off, I had these grand ideas that we were going to do these sort of researched and highly edited and very sort of professionally done videos, and that just wasn't going to work. I explained that in the last vlog video, saying that this vlog is coming back. So a quick update just to get you up to speed as to what has happened in the past couple of months whilst I've basically been doing nothing. The first thing that happened was I ended up in the news, and this was a little bit unexpected, but cutting a long story short, there was an offshoot group of Anonymous, something to do with a frog, National Frog Agency, and they basically tried to palm off what looked like email addresses and passwords for the RCMP, pretending that they had hacked them, and then that turned out not to be the story. The actual story turned out to be that it took the RCMP 4 days to open up a service ticket to look into the fact that potentially the national security had been breached. So that was that one. The second thing that happened was I ended up in the news again. And this time it was in the national news because one of the banks, Scotiabank, that I've mentioned numerous times on this vlog, they had published their Hadoop data lake with all the mobile payments to a public repository, and I found it. So again, ended up back in the news, and that one trickled out into the wider technology news, and then somebody somewhere picked it up about a week later, and so as I thought that the dust was blowing over, no, that was just getting started, and next thing I knew I was in the centre of sort of national media. Now, one of the things that actually happened as a result of this is I got invited over to Scotiabank, and that was something that was never going to happen in a month of Sundays. So I guess I've now found out what the level is to actually get somebody to listen to you. Having said that, the two people that did listen to me, they were very, very professional about it, and actually they seemed like they were very sincere people as well. So I guess, I can sort of fine-tune my negativity towards the bank to say, well, it's not the technology people that are the problem, it's still the customer service side. So anyway, I think that going forward, me and the technology people at least are going to have a fruitful relationship. But as I said, that doesn't really cover the management side of the bank or anything to do with customer service or anything like that. I still wouldn't help them if they were on fire. So yeah, so that's that. The next thing that happened was I got myself a new phone finally. So I'm now on the iPhone 11. It was a big jump coming up from the 6. I had stayed on the 6 just purely because it was convenient, and as I am professionally no longer a mobile developer by trade, I'm sort of a jack of all trades, having the latest hardware wasn't exactly a priority. So I will be covering at some point what it is I'm doing now, but it's more sort of middle and back end stuff. The next thing that happened was I ended up in a 5k race. If you've looked at the older videos, you would know that I run. And traditionally, I would run sort of 5-6 kilometers, somewhere around there. Sometimes I do less, sometimes I do more. I mean, at the upper end of the scale, I might do 11. At the lower end of the scale, I might do just a kilometer or a mile. So, in a nutshell, the kids have started running with me sometimes, and one of them likes to do longer distances. So he wanted to go into a race where you actually timed and win a medal and everything else. So it's like, okay, fine, I will get you into a race. That meant then the other kid wanted to be in the race, and at that point everybody, including the wife, were looking at me going like, well, why are you not in a race? So I went into the 5k, and I actually did okay for my age group, and just as a person, I'd always had a problem trying to break the 30-minute barrier, and I guess it's because I've got so many hills around me that's actually quite difficult, because you get puffed out going up the hill and then you haven't really got any energy to carry you down the hill. So I came in with a respectable time, and that's that. Now, I haven't been travelling anywhere this year. It's been pretty quiet for travelling, especially since I changed my job. And as a result, I don't really have anything to explain on that one, but I do have a bucket list item coming up in December. I have something that I like, which is a bit of a guilty pleasure, not many people like, and especially if you're British, you wouldn't even know who these people are, but there's somebody that I've always wanted to see in concert, and I have to go to them because they're not going to come to me. So that's going to happen, and I will put that into the vlog in December when it happens. But the only thing I can say is I have to go down to the US to see these people. That's something I didn't really want to do, but yeah, if I'm going to see them, then I have to go to where they are. Yeah, so that's that. So if you like these vlogs, give them a thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. And if you have anything that you want me to cover, put it down in the comments below, and I will try to make sure that that item gets covered. Okay, speak to you soon.